Welcome back, everybody. Uh, Last week, we were wrapping up Arcset. We handed in some notes to a general, uh, gave him 25% of the information he needed. Finished with that. We decided to take 2 weeks of downtime to get various things done. Um, and everyone had agreed after the 2 weeks back up. Go from there. Working, people were hunting, library, scaring people, coming classes all together. Did finally meet back up. We decided that we were to help Hazir his issue of being imprisoned in a sword. So we got an information about a wizard, contacting a wizard in Black City. If they're not there, they're possibly in a desert. But we're trying for the. Simar had gotten out. Elves are at war again. Don't come
Boo.
home. Pretty much wraps it up in this. Add to that.
Oh, that's a pretty good assumption.
Yep, the good
Wrap up.
wrap up. I mean, we're also fulfilling Alice's dream of going to the College of Bards.
Yeah, that's fair.
We heading. We're heading west out of town.
I thought we were heading northeast.
North. Yeah, northeast. Which ends up curving around to the.
Well,
Which ends
don't
up
ever
turning.
fucking follow me for directions.
Well, so on the map it'll curve around to the actually comes out to the. If you're following the road, it actually bends around and then goes to the west point that you're talking about. These are more generalized lines than actual connecting lines. That just tells you where the roads are and such.
So as you guys start heading out of Arcset, you're going to be heading up in this direction. Apparently that.
It is the way.
Not the quickest, the safest.
Quote unquote safest.
I mean, sure, we'll go with that.
I believe that we were talking after session about there being a question about the method of how we want to travel?
I don't remember this conversation, sadly.
Oh,
Refresh me.
if the players would prefer to do kind of an expedited one where we
Oh, right.
spend less time in session traveling, or just doing it day by day.
Yes, that's fair. So I'll leave that up to the players. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Everything on this playlist is god dang loud. Anyway, sorry. You would think the global volume controls would override the individual controls. Anyway, so I guess that's to the players. Do you guys, if we go with the session by session travel where we just do the normal 10 hours, act that out, a lot more things can happen. But obviously, that's going to be a lot of in-game time and out-of-game time traveling as characters through the world. So we can do it that way, or we could kind of expedite it where we say, okay, if we're traveling the route we're. Oh, thank you. You were right. There we go. All right. So the other method would be we could say we're traveling between Arcset and I mean we could do this kind of two ways beyond that. So you could do Arcset to. I need the other map. 1 second.
Miscellaneous town.
Arcset to Aramore, which is the next town on this road, and we could just summarize how long that takes based upon the travel distance, and then we could roll just overall some random events to happen. But it will be far less, more than likely, than what would have happened if we did it day by day. Or we could just roll it Arcset to the Black City if you just don't want any in between for the most part, and then we just roll a bunch of random events based upon that. And then that'll just instantly move the time forward to getting there.
My 2 cents, I thought about it a lot because, my brain. I actually would prefer day by day, surprisingly.
Like I said, if you do it day by day, it does leave room for a lot of extra events to happen, or side stories to be born, or things like that, because we do roll on a random table for events. But I could also understand if you don't want to spend entire sessions traveling.
Right. So this is where we all would put it to a vote.
I like at least having the possibility of random encounters. Like if we were to do expedited, I would prefer, like, we're traveling from A to B, let's roll, you have an encounter, let's do the encounter, and then we just sort of summarize everything else.
How's that? I put a poll, Monday chat. Day to day, broken up into 2 arcs or 1 arc.
I have voted, as is my American right.
I believe all the players have voted.
Wait, do we only have 3 of us here?
Yeah, Dylan crashed out and Dimix is still loading in, I believe.
Goodness. Well, I mean, there's no rush. We can wait.
Yeah, I mean, we could do the first session as a day by day, and then if it ends up being that you guys want broken into arcs, we can just speed it up from there.
Yep.
That just helps fill time for those who are here. Just so everybody knows, Thea will inform the party that he will be primarily wizard for the duration of the travel, unless we think we're going into a big fight at some point, because he can do more utilitarian things as a wizard.
Ooh, actually, Thea, do you have a bunch of potions that you made while you're an alchemist?
Unfortunately, those expire after a 24-hour period,
Very well.
which I find completely dumb, because it's not like a potion of healing is so OP that it needs a 24-hour expiration date, but whatever, I guess.
But in 2 weeks of downtime, you could come back with dozens and dozens of health potions. So
True.
That don't
But,
expire.
I mean, as the DM, you could just say that a shopkeeper could tell the difference between the potions you produce and a health potion. So, I mean, I see what you're saying, but it would just take a small amount of correction from the DM's part to fix that.
I mean, you are God.
Which one?
Bum.
Levin,
You're not wrong. Draven was fun to play, but I think Levin was my favorite just for the pure chaos he could take on and dish out. Especially that individual fight that everybody had to have against him after Strongclaw insulted him. It got his clone killed.
All right. So as we were waiting for everyone back and forth, driving the caravan.
I believe that the only person that can do that is me, Simamar, because I can actually communicate with them.
Trained.
I do not have animal handling.
So how does this
He has
communication?
the ranger skill.
Primal awareness. So, how I would imagine that this would kind of play out is occasionally he would have to walk alongside them or in front of them and do his communicatey sign language slash chocobo speak and keep them on track, and then you would just jump back onto the wagon and you do normal wagon things.
Could you slow them that time?
I'm faster than them if they're dragging a wagon. My base movement speed's 40.
Right. So
If
you're
they're
slower
dragging a
than
wagon
them.
and there's two of if there's two of them, the wagon will be irrelevant.
So you're slower than them.
Oh, they're 50?
You're
That's
slower than
faster.
them.
Oh, then I can slow them down a little bit, yeah. Or I can dash ahead of them and then slow them down and communicate with them.
All right. And as Simar is leaving Arcset, looking around,
Yeah, I'll keep my eyes open.
If you want a perception check.
Animal handling. Let me get my sheet
Time
open.
for a nap.
It is a good time for a nap.
Alright, my foundry is just spinning.
$11. And after an hour, we get some other stuff. Well, I get some stuff.
Okay, I think there we go.
Special traits. And initiative.
Oh, not great.
Well, Alice, as we're leaving town, you were happy. So you're a little sidetracked and checking out the scenery. Simar, you are, for the most part, chocobos are very well behaved. So it's very little coaxing. Go normal.
Nice.
And in the first 2 hours of travel, that will not be set off by anything abnormal. Changing it up for the second out travel time.
Should I be making hourly animal handling checks?
Break it down.
Or okay, bi-hourly checks.
That was your first. Now I
Right.
was changing it up.
I have to remind myself what Thea actually has on him. That would be worth learning, if anything.
And if you are just maintaining, then yes, every time we.
Okay, yeah, I'll be maintaining driving.
Come on, wizard. No. Nope. Thea is just going to enjoy the scenery.
Mordor's just still taking a nap in the cart.
Like, are you like full on?
A little bit of shut-eye, a little bit of actual sleep. Kind of like a light shut eye, actually.
What?
I'm sorry. Can't just go quit after a bit of silence.
Gotta do something to break up the silence, you know?
What did you get for
11.
10?
No, I haven't rolled. I didn't. I thought you told me not to roll because we're not at that point.
I had already described what happened in the first 2 hour, and
All right.
I didn't know if you were just nope. I'm the only one driving the cart.
Well, as far as I know, no one else is going to be wanting to drive for a while unless someone tells me that they want to drive. So I shall roll for the next couple of hours.
I'll keep watch.
It's like this is my job.
You're getting used to the chocobos and their attitudes, and so it's easier for everything to track.
Right.
Azir, as you are checking out stuff, you spot this black furry creature off quite a ways off the side of the road, like it is digging.
Okay.
Do 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 do. Say, Alice, could you play some tunes to liven the experience of cross-countrying in a wagon?
Is that all you think I'm good for? I mean, I won't
Want
deny
the
your
truth
request.
or the
I'm just
answer
asking.
that makes you feel better?
Why not both?
Yeah, I'll practice
And you
playing
are good for something else, but your use is best here.
some tunes of melancholy.
Now I'm sad.
How sad are you?
On a scale of 1 to 10, probably about a solid 6 right now.
Bad.
That's probably bad, considering the circumstances. Shall we continue into the next set of hours?
Wait.
If everyone, yes, we can.
I'm hearing resounding silence.
Next 2-hour group of
Beautiful sound of silence.
That's it. Just watching for the moment. Poorly, I might add. I guess that's kind of basic, really.
You're basic.
What, Nordred?
I was just gonna say Nordra will take a watch if you're all begging him to.
We're not begging him to do anything. In fact, I think we've hardly asked you to do anything at all.
That's just hurtful.
You were still here?
Yeah. Hey.
Bam.
I
Fuck
don't
you
understand what
too.
everyone's talking about because
Oh.
No, you can hear me.
Yeah, we're all within 30 feet of him. Isn't that how that works?
oh, if I know. Were you rolling a?
I can't right now since I'm still loading in. I'm gonna try refreshing, see that if that fixes it.
Roll for you in the meet.
Please do.
So you match. So about halfway through this trek, you guys looking, to the sides to make sure nothing's coming up on us. And then as you're crossing the path in front, you see a small dust storm appears to be heading in our direction.
Fantastic. Stuck out here in a sandstorm with no means of safety.
Small, as in it's just pretty much a little hoof on the road in front of you.
Oh, so it's just a little dust devil. Oh.
Strange to have a sandstorm in the plains.
That's weird. Is that weird? Sandstorm in the plains?
You ever been in the plains?
Not often.
I mean, I don't suppose, because they've pointed out this dustiness ahead of us, and they're talking about dust storms in the plains. Could I roll a knowledge check to see if they're crazy or if it's actually a naturally occurring phenomena?
Or
21 on nature.
sandstorms? Not usually in the plains.
Yep.
But as you are taking your attention to it, trying to figure it out, your passive percent is higher than their roll. Caravan.
Ah.
But it is a bigger caravan than your big dust cloud. They're 10, they
Ah.
couldn't quite see what was causing them.
I would say, well, I do say that there's a caravan over there. Also, dust storms don't happen in the plains or sandstorms. Let's steer the chocobos a bit off to the side so this caravan can have the full use of the road. And we can just hang out, see what they got, if they have any trade goods, or see what the news is.
Near
Sure.
the near the end of that 2-hour extent that you guys, other group will be approaching you. Now, as they get closer, you can see there is they are traveling a lot faster than you guys. Here's they have they're all on blue chocobo. See 4 armored blue chocobos up front. Plate mail individuals riding them.
Ooh.
Being behind them, 2 blue chocobos drawing a cart, which is covered.
Might I try to see if there's any gaps I can look through as they pass by in their cover?
You can try. It will a very high DC because they are traveling a lot faster. Group. Faster, guys.
Nothing from Thea.
Nothing from Norjor.
Nope.
Good.
So as they fly past, you with a 17, you don't really catch much more than there are words. people in the covered caravan that you saw. And as they went by, you kind of saw one cast a spell.
I'd lean over to my companions, be like, well, I don't know what's going on, but there was a spellcaster in that carriage, casting some magics.
Wouldn't have been too powerful, or they'd be traveling by magic.
Yeah, but what do you want us to do? Stop their cart and kill the magic caster or something?
No, why? What? Why would you suggest that?
You're implying like you're scared of that guy or something.
No, I was just informing
Newsflash,
you what
some of us
I've
can cast
observed.
magic.
Observations do not equate to wanting to murder random people on the road.
I think we should keep an eye on you.
I
Everyone
think
else in
I'm
agreement?
gonna keep an eye on you.
Why? I didn't. You're the one who was getting scared of
You
random magic
implied
cast.
murder at an observation.
You just
Anyway,
seem to be scared.
I'm definitely not.
Why point him out? I'm scared.
Because it's an observation. Like, look,
Just
that
let him have
tree,
his
that tree is
observations.
green. That's an observation.
Oh, that's just common knowledge. We're not getting anywhere if we keep arguing about how scared you are.
Dude, I'm not scared.
Why are you afraid of being wrong?
Who is that directed to, Alice?
Norjor?
We can't hear you.
Testing, testing. Can you hear me now?
Now we can.
That's better.
Yeah, we didn't hear any of your response to Alice.
Where I'm from, and I will fully admit this, my kind are hard-headed and stubborn. Besides, I was only messing with you, Simamar.
Which kind is that? Part or your hell part?
I'd say a mixture of both. Mostly hell. If you're back here, who's driving the cart?
We're parked on the side of the road.
Oh. Out of character, I thought it was like one of those car scenes where like, wait, if you're back here, then who's driving?
So I'm assuming that this rapidly moving caravan just passes us by, doesn't really say anything, and eventually they just pass.
Seems like it.
Well, once the caravan's past us, I'd say we gets to movins again. As we still got 4 hours of good travel time before we should find a nice place to settle up for the night day thing.
Fair.
Next 2 hour, Sean, as the other caravan does not seem to slow down as they go past you. Zoom.
I am going to use Fate's Favor to add 2d4 to that roll. All right. Animal handling is total of 17.
That is a nice roll on 2d4. Yeah. Your first part out of Arcset was the roughest, but after that you've gotten kind of tuned into the chocobos and you're traveling pretty good with them. And just Hazir who was looking. As 2 hour span goes by, Hazir, you do not see any. And coming into the end of this watch, it is starting to get dark.
All right. If someone would like to take over the reins for a little bit, I have some ritual spell casting to do, and we'll see about getting us a pretty nice place to camp for the night.
Sure, I'll take over.
Oh, ritual. It's 10 minutes of ritual casting, or I could just do this as an action.
You don't need to. If you'd like to conserve your spell slot, you may do so.
I shall conserve my spell slot. Thank you, Thea.
You're welcome.
So you're doing this now, or are you doing this at the end of the?
I will be doing this kind of in the middle. So at the end, Thea can follow my directions to a suitable camping site. There's 4 different range. There's clean drinking water. If there is suitable shelter for you and your companions within range, you know it and where to find it.
What do you consider range?
I don't know.
One moment. This is Ranger Reimagined, right? Or revised?
Yeah, this spell is from Unearth Arcana starter spells.
Okay, I'll find it.
Wild's Cunning. Range is only 120 feet.
Aha.
So we shall save that near the end then.
Okay. During this 2 hours, was anyone Mamar getting ready for this epic campsite and Thea driving us there?
Really? Nordjor?
Uh, Thea takes good hands of no problem. Nightfall, line choke. End of your hour jaunt. Some drops off his spell.
Follow the spirits.
You get to do.
I am asking the nearby spirits to lead us towards suitable shelter.
Oh, you just know where to find them.
Yes, because the spirits are leading me to it.
Within 150 feet.
Yeah, if there's not, there's not.
They just take you a little bit and say, "Here you go," because there's really not much going to be different between here, there, and the other.
All right, awesome. Well, I would thank the spirits for their guidance, and I guess we shall make camp here for now.
Hello.
Give me a second, I'll take care of that.
Oh, thank you, sir. Got the yellow chocobos. We're all set. The green. Fuck.
That's only relevant because they do a lot. They do more than the yellows.
All right, this is where your spirits led you. They didn't want to put you in the middle of the game trail. Turned it over. Oh, did I not pull everybody?
Here?
Okay, cool. Stream was just a second behind.
That might be because I didn't put that up real quick.
Oh, it was well the camera.
Gotcha.
I had to click on the because that screen was hidden. It was like, yeah, no, I'm not changing until you show everyone see where I am. All right, so you guys are here. There was 3 tents get put up. A bunch of the nearby brush and everything gets broken and flies into the center. So these 3 tents, and then a fire starts.
Ah, yes, spirits are very helpful. Magic, Simar says, waving his fingers.
You guys are good. Night then.
Sure, babe.
Hey, I was looking at you with amusement when you said magic.
Um. No, I guess we're just gonna. If we want to worry about watches, I mean, I'll take first watch. And Akito, you know what I'm gonna do during first watch. Oh, you're silent.
Hear me, right?
Now we can.
Yeah.
All right. Was everyone else crashing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Thea, before you go to bed, actually, you're not an alchemist. Damn, I was gonna ask if you had any like acoustic bombs that I could just throw if something showed up.
Well, unfortunately, I don't. Even as an alchemist, I don't have those. That's a special technique that only I can use. It tra- it,
Um,
it literally allows me to transmute the bomb into different types of bombs.
out of curiosity, Akito, do you have that trench template that we set up like a month ago?
Oh, yeah.
That's
So
what I would do during my watch.
second.
DM is buffering.
What'd you do, Simamar?
I have secured the perimeter. Only takes me 40 minutes or so to do it. If you need me to resend it to you, I can.
Oh no, I'm putting down some tents because you have to put it around that. You have to tell me where you're trying to put them.
Fair. Probably keep the tents closer to the wagon.
Yeah. Where'd you tell the spirits to put them up?
You know, that's a good point. We will remember this for the next night. Are y'all gonna sleep on the wagons, or are you gonna get in your tents?
There was no tent there a second.
Thea is leaning against the wagon.
Order sleeping in the wagon.
You want the good news? You want the bad news?
It doesn't fit. What's the good? Oh, okay. It's still its default size.
Oh, I can change it, but
But
that's your 30-foot circle.
that's a 30-foot circle. Holy fuck! Wow. Oh, it was supposed to be 30 for the interior, but that's still way too small.
30 for the interior.
Yeah. Thought it was much larger than that. Well, let's not worry about that now. It's extra detail and
Are you digging a circle around everyone?
yeah.
Probably going to extend your time.
Yep. Because each of those black lines is supposed to be 5 feet across.
Yeah, the template is. If you want them to be 5 feet across, I can do that. There you go.
That's, oh, that was a lot larger than I anticipated.
That puts them about 5 feet.
Yep. That looks accurate. What is that, 60 across? 90 across, okay. 90, so... So, just the simplest of math, because it's triple the radius, triple the time for 2 hours. Does that work? And let's not dig up the road, so we'll just keep it north.
So, future, you're going to be doing a 90-foot circle.
Yep.
So, for other people's knowledge of what is going on when you wake up, the area in the center is normal height. Then you have a 10-foot up 10 feet, over 5 feet, and then goes back down 5 feet less.
Up 5, over 5, down 10, up 5 over 5, and then regular terrain.
You have a plus 10 foot rate.
Right.
So this first ring, this ring right here is 10 feet up. This
Yep,
dirt ring
10
here.
feet, and then -5, and then 5 feet, and then 10 feet. So basically, it ramps up, falls down, and then ramps down a little more. To draw it sideways. That's not a pen. Is this freehand? Freehand. Oh, I'm drawing into the darkness. That doesn't help. Something like that. Art skills are not that good.
All right.
Art.
You make your masterpiece in 2 hours.
Da 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 da.
This will extend your downtime because that was not useful. After that.
It's time to wake up whoever volunteered to be next on watch and go to sleep. So that was 2 hours. Any takers from our players?
I'll take it.
And then I will hang out with Gold Emmerich.
You mean the cardboard cutout?
Yeah, the cardboard cutout of Emmerich. He doesn't snore.
Yes, but it would be significantly colder in his tent.
Eh, the cold doesn't bother me anymore.
Well, alright, Ice King.
If only I could do ice magic. Oh, Norger, you're awake too. Why don't you watch?
No, that was out of character.
Ah, very well.
Yeah, Nordor's just fast asleep.
Snooze, snooze.
All right. Here. On your watch, you how are you doing? Because as you come out of the tent, all you see is piles of dirt.
I'd probably there's a ramp, so I can just float up to the top of the wall.
All right. Do you just stay on one spot?
I guess I could circle it just to do it properly.
and everyone else was.
Correct.
Yep.
Norjord, can you?
What do you have planned? Or I shouldn't ask that. That's a completely DM jerk reaction. No.
All right. Thea, are you there?
Yeah.
And Thea, or so as you're lying in the cart, fast asleep, Norjord seems to be, rocking in their sleep, and you roll over and you look. There's two people taking shit out of their backpack.
Oh, I wasn't in the cart, so that would be irrelevant.
Where were you? You're in the cart.
No, Thea's literally leaning against the cart.
Oh,
I mean, if 14's still good enough to hear that happening, Thea might say something. But otherwise, I don't know that.
yes. 14.
Uh, can I? Is there any discernible features from these individuals?
Cloaked with masks over their face.
You know, Norjor didn't tell me these sort of information beforehand, so Thea is just going to assume that this is gonna suck for Norjor, and he is casting a spell. Give me a second, I have to look.
Oh, I know I feel like something bad's gonna.
All of a sudden, the snoring stops. I assume they don't stop me. Oh, hang on.
Well, this will probably be initiative, and I uploaded them, but I don't know where they went.
Probably under creatures.
I have to join this initiative,
Arcset.
or
Where did it? Oh, they must be below because it imported the green chocobo and just to the regular group.
We'll just do Thea and depending on what they cast. Actually, Hazir, you can be on the initiative because you are actually on guard. But if you happen to go before Thea, you
Okay.
That is the wrong Thea. I will drag myself to the.
okay?
Oh, good.
So
Alright.
are we all rolling initiative,
No.
or
Just the people that are awake.
alright, the sword doesn't sleep.
The sword's
we'll
on guard, dude.
And we'll find out whether Norjor likes to breathe or not.
You are up first, Thea.
Give me 1 second. Changing to our battle track. Thea's casting a spell, assuming they don't stop him.
Yep.
Quite quickly, the sound of snoring dissipates as all of the air seems to leave that space as Thea casts Create Vacuum.
Eugen, the snoring gets replaced with choking.
Wouldn't hear that either, because sound doesn't travel in a vacuum.
Oh fuck.
So hang on, that is a... he'll go out to... He'll go out to a 10-foot space. Because it can be up to a maximum of 30 feet.
Thea doesn't have to breathe, right?
We'll find out, won't we? Any creature in this area that has to breathe must hold its breath or begin suffocating.
Oh, this?
I mean, there is a verbal component to create vacuum. So before the sound disappeared from their space, they probably heard create vacuum.
Is there a save involved in this?
Nope.
So they're just suffocating now per their constitution.
If there's no save, they can hold their breath.
Right. But that's
Yeah.
up to a number of rounds equal their modifier, right?
Go to their con mod, right?
Yep. That would be action, bonus action. That doesn't have a bonus action in this form worth using. So that is the end of his turn. No, I don't know why it said that.
Uh, he moves out of there. And is going to attempt
You may try.
it's a 16.
Not much because I'm casting shield.
And as he jabs in and misses, kind of like turns it back to try and kind of like pull it into you.
Yep. Oh. Well, ain't avoiding that, unfortunately. I don't know the reaction spell for that currently. And I think that Constitution saving throw is irrelevant because this Thea would poof.
Was that spell a concentration?
Yes, so the vacuum
Cloud?
would disappear.
I would say no, that's enough that at the end of
Would
at
I'm
the
not
end of
too
the
worried about
round,
it.
I'm gonna have everyone receptionist.
Alright.
Azir.
Have I heard anything yet, or
You would have heard Thea, because he's within your vision range too, right? You
6
would have
feet?
heard
Yeah.
you would have heard Thea, and then you would have saw this group when your attention was brought back towards.
Okay. That's 25. 30. I'm going to attack this guy. Oh, I have a couple of spells. First, I'm going to activate my massive damage. It's 1d6 fire damage.
Yep.
I will take an attack. Hold on, sorry. I'm also going to activate Chains of Damnation.
Yep.
To try and curse him. And I'll make the attack.
Not make that.
No, just the strength save.
Okay.
I'm still too far from him. Actually, wait, I have mobility, so I've used 30 feet of movement. I can use another 10 to go there. And he's 35 feet away, so no. And that's it for my turn.
You see, this gonna look around for the guy control.
I
And he's gonna
believe.
come over here and he's gonna try and grab you.
Okay.
Flying sword.
There's specific rules for that with the.
Oh, there is. While he looks that up, Alice and
If you are unwilling to be wielded, the creature must succeed on a grapple check against you.
okay. Make your choice of a athletics or acrobatics.
Teen acrobatics.
So as he comes over and he's like, "Ha!" Woof, you just gracefully dodge out of the way. Alice with a
All right. Let's see.
That's so we're everyone can roll now, right?
you roll perception.
Disadvantage for Emmerich.
If I can't, yeah, if I can't see, would that be double disadvantage then?
No,
'Cause
you
I
are
literally
awake.
have no dark. Wait, no, yeah, I have dark vision, so why can't I see anything?
Oh, Emmerich doesn't have dark vision either.
No, I do have it, it's just not registering as having it from me.
Oh, because his vision range was reset. There we go.
Emmerich has dark vision because he has goggles.
Now knows.
Maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, I can see now.
Well, now suddenly I can't see anything.
When it rains, it pours, right?
Yep.
Alice, yours is 120, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Some
15. Yep.
roll for initiative.
Oh. Boy, oh boy.
Out of 15 too.
You are
Here
awake. You
we
were
go.
choking. Or you didn't. Your perception. Don't worry about.
Alright. What's going on?
And as we get to the end, what is Thea?
Nothing, because they is not here.
Did you roll initiative?
For some reason, it's not showing up.
Did you roll or the roll's not?
Clicking roll.
When you
Select my token. Nothing's
it's
popping
rolled.
up. Oh. Initiative hasn't. Oh wait, there we go. Strange.
All right, Alice. As you awake, you see this guy going through your backpack.
Okay. Well, I have my rapier close at hand. And I don't recognize this person, so I'm going to
He
let's
currently
see.
has your silk rope in his hands.
Oh, that bitch. Hold on 1 second. Is that a... Okay, so yeah, I will jump up and try to strike him with my rapier. And I will be able to cast Black Lotus Assault, which I can cast when taking the attack action.
Gotcha.
So, let's see. And let's see. This lasts for 1 minute. Let me I don't know how to spells. There we go. Basically, on each hit, it does something additional.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But 13 wasn't enough to hit, so that's it for me, I suppose. Let me see if there's anything else I want to do. Yes, that's it. That's all I can do.
I can't use that. I don't have that reaction.
You know what? I'm gonna say they hit because Emmerich does not sleep with his shield.
Yeah, that's fair. And he shouldn't be sleeping in armor because that causes exhaustion. So his armor class would be 10. And my armor class would be 13. Now that he's been stabbed,
On save.
Stop asking me to do that.
Yeah. Now he can roll initiative.
Now that he's been stabbed twice.
He's awake.
Ah!
So that guy next to you, Simar, he kind of looks over to you, sees that Emmerich's still sleeping, and he just sticks his short sword straight in twice. Come to the guy over here with you, Alex. He pulls out his short sword. He swings. 19 misses. And he's sure that he knows right where to strike, but he strikes, and you just gracefully, like, whoosh, sidestep. You are awake now. Not off guard. Oh, that took a while. This says the 22 hits you. That says that 22.
Yeah, 20. I thought you said it was a.
The first one was a 21. I don't know. The first one was a miss because it said miss. Then I
Yeah.
rolled again off the same attack, and I thought it said miss.
22 would hit, but I can do my reaction for a shield spell.
There you go. So he goes to strike true, but punk. There's this magical barrier. Not get through. Good.
Yeah. Let's see.
He has the rope in one hand. He has his short sword in the other. He ends his turn. This guy's gonna try and grab you, Hazir.
Okay.
Eat a 2.
With my 20.
Yeah. He's gonna try again with his other attack. This guy, he got a lot better. He got a 9.
25.
These buffoons can't even grab a sword. Now they're both looking around for whoever's controlling you, because you can't be doing this on your own.
Oh, and he's restrained. He failed to save, right?
Oh crap! This guy. Yeah. So restrained, he can't move. Sorry about that. There we go. I got restrained on him. Sorry.
And he has to make a save at the end of his turn.
Another strength.
Yep. DC 16.
Great, I rolled.
They said, "Nah, bro, we're going again."
Yeah. What the? Yeah. He got a 14, so he is still restrained. And speaking of restrained, Hazir, your turn.
He also takes 3d6 damage
Oh shit!
from the curse every time he fails to save.
Roll the damage.
No, it's chaos damage. 3d6.
Chaos.
8 damage. Oh, I'm gonna make a Arcana check for the magic of combat. Alright. I'm going to attack the restrained target.
Gotcha.
Does that give advantage?
Oh yeah.
Okay. There are no allies in my line of sight, right? That's
You
fine.
can see Norjord and 2 chocobos.
Alright, instead I'm gonna move over here to this side of him, which puts me within 25 feet of Aikido, and I'll telepathically try to wake him up. Not sure if that works.
Huh? What? Getting to the good part. Yeah, let's get the good part. I'm gonna go last. Okay. Help you.
We're under attack. And that's it for my turn.
Gotcha. Norjord, you sound sleep. You were having I don't know, dreams, whatever dreams you. Then all of a sudden and then woke up and bag is opened. 2 people next to you. There's a Hazir flying around. Oh, and you're surrounded in an arena, like a battle arena of dirt.
So Nordor's going to look around confused, but then look at the guy
10-foot high
closest to
walls
him.
around you. Surrounded.
Nordor's just going to look around a bit, dazed and confused, before looking at the guy closest to him. You know, a simple shake could have woken me up, as I blast him in the face with a firebolt.
Gotcha. Both 10 feet. Which one's close? Oh, you. Gotcha. I'm guessing you're going at this one? Yep. You have advantage. Yeah, he can't dodge. Azir has him restrained.
How do I have advantage?
Because you already rolled advantage. You had advantage because Azir has him restrained.
Right. Forgot. Alright, so that's 13 fire.
Oh yeah.
And that is it for Nordor.
Not looking. Super bar.
Damn, he's
I am not happy about this. So as I'm coming to, I see my friend get stabbed repeatedly. I get up and just like, oh, so that's how it's gonna be. Well, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Uh, item interaction. I spend 30 energy to activate weapon 3. How much armor does this guy have? How much am I penetrating him? Up to 8.
Uh, 2.
That is not a lot of armor, but that is a-okay. Bonus action planar warrior, main action booming blade. I need to select him. Boop. Boop. Attack. He has acted, so normal and normal. All right.
Stung.
I don't like being in close confines, but I can't really be helped right now. As I'm assuming the exit's blocked. So great. Yep, that's my turn. Boop.
Emmerich.
We both clicked it.
Yeah, I'll go back one. Sorry.
I don't like being stabbed. So Emmerich is going to get up and grab his warhammer and attempt to.
Yeah, it's not there.
Oh,
As he looks over, his warhammer is hanging off this dude's fucking belt.
not only do you stab me, but you steal my weapon. Fine. And he'll pick up a javelin to poke him with. I guess we're doing this the hard way. Ooh. Alright. And as we hit him, we are going to Les Smite. Which is in features, I believe. Hey, jump smite. There's Divine Smite. Yeah, we'll do this first level. And then he's pure. He didn't update his sheet because he's supposed to be a Death Knight, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
The Death Knights have smites?
No, they don't.
Well, unfortunately, this character sheet's his old character sheet, so I guess he's still a paladin now. Second
We'll
attack.
say that for right now.
Misses. Bonus actions. Please have the spell that I think he should have. He does not have Sanctuary. Kind of makes sense. Oh, he has a whole lot of other things. All right. For now, he's going to bonus action slap Shield of Faith on himself. So his armor class goes up to a whopping 12.
Gotcha.
And now his turn is over. Oh, I accidentally casted it on the bad guy. Whoops.
Ah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright. This creature must be controlling the sword. Or short, this guy walks up to you, tries to stick you with a short.
me see if something can stop that. How much AC does? Oh, it's gone. But I'm gonna see how much he'll save me. What did you say? 24? Yeah, that wouldn't have saved me. Why do I have to make a save? Not concentrating on him. Oh,
Not. But as he hits you, dagger, the short sword, is coated with poison.
hold on.
As he
Let me see
pulls it out of
something.
you, sticks you again.
Let me see something. Ah, oh no. Brit,
Strikes you
I'm
again.
already poisoned. 4. Did you roll? I kinda need to know in case I need to cast shield. Because if it can be blocked with a shield, then I'll be casting shield.
18.
I'm using shield. Make my AC 21.
He strikes and takes half your life away, but then you block him with a shield so he can't finish you off. Because he wants that sword, so he has to finish you off. So he...
Grimy.
Wow, he looks a lot happier now that he's a slime dude.
There, and top of the round, Alice.
Alright, I'm gonna try and hit this guy again. Let's see. Yeah,
Solid hit.
okay. Let's see. So what happens when I hit? Alright, so it will need to make a saving throw on the first hit. So, and
Which type?
also, I think it's a wisdom. Yeah, wisdom saving throw. Um,
Not very wise. 6.
okay. So if it fails, their movement speed is halved until the end of their next turn.
Gotcha.
Um, and then, uh, when I hit a creature with my weapon attack, I can use one of my bardic inspirations to deal an extra. Uh, let's see, what level am I at? Okay, so this would just be an extra 2d6 of psychic damage.
Gotcha.
All right. Was hoping that would do a little bit more, but that's okay. That used one of my things. Okay, there we go. All right. So I think that's all I can do.
Solid hit. Looks at Simamar, looks at this dragon thingy, and try and finish him off.
Yeah. Makes sense to me. And you took off the Shield of Faith effect, so magic number 14. Trying to see. Nope.
He has an AC of 14.
He has AC of 12.
Ah,
Because
so he rolled a 13 to hit, so he hits him.
he's probably going down. I'm not seeing anything on his sheet that he can really do as a reaction. So. Up. Oh, he's still up. Oh, no, that second hit's gonna down him. Darn. Wait. He's at 1 hit point.
Attack was an 11.
Oh, Eberic, my dude.
Yeah, I rolled an 11 and a 13 on him. Oh, wait.
He is bleeding out of every orifice right now.
Alice, the one in front of you. Swings at you. Gonna try and spin around and strike you. Maybe you won't see it coming. And it gets even worse. I am miserable. Did he end? You said that he's restrained, Azir?
Yes.
And then a strength save at the end of his turn as he takes out.
Yep.
As a 9.
Nope. 3d6. 17 damage.
And as he ends his turn, what is this?
Chains of Damnation.
So these chains have been wrapping him and holding him, and they just keep getting tighter each round, and tighter and tighter. And he is engulfed and just. And you're pretty sure it wasn't your change which pulled him in. It's a similar as you guys were fighting thing.
Hmm.
And now it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna take an attack at this guy. 24 damage. And with mobility, I will head over to Akido. And bonus action, I will be wielded by
Gotcha.
Akido. Well, I'll fly into his sheath, I'll say.
Thank you. And you're good?
Yeah, that's it.
Majord.
Alright. Go poison. Oh god. See?
You're not
It's
poisoned.
touch.
You were
Oh.
poisoned, as in you took a lot more damage by failing your.
Oh.
This doesn't give you the poison condition, it just hurts.
Oh. This is a bad time to have all my spells. Deranged. Wait a minute. Why does it say I am not using spell points? Anyway. Yeah. So. Alright, yeah, so this will suffer disadvantage. But I will be casting. That stabbed me. Let me read something real quick, actually. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm casting Chill Touch on him. At disadvantage.
Hits.
Or is that still hits? It's 12 necrotic.
Gotcha.
And
Can't
that's
regain hit points.
all
Start
I...
of your next turn.
Yeah. So that's going to be it.
R.
Alright. Item interaction, dive into my pouches to pull out my mistletoe. Or not my mistletoe, my mint leaf, so I can bonus action shillelagh my weapon. I will use my my skill, free skill bee. I want to try to intimidate this guy with my pure bloodlust of I have something to vent my frustrations of not being able to go home and my parents are at war. So I'm going to beat my frustrations into this guy.
Okay.
So
Damn straight you are.
Seminar is pissed. All right.
He
And
looks at
yeah.
you and
Oh, good. He would then see his blade go from pulsating green shillelagh to swirling winds, booming blade to blue flames of reap what you sow and combine into the universal energies of planar warrior as I strike him.
yep. Hits.
I will not banish him. That is my turn.
Sorry, Emmerich.
Oh. Okay. He's pissed off, and I'm the one who's been stabbed. Okay. Call upon the magic of my god to hold this heathen in place so I may strike him down. He's going to cast Hold Person and end his concentration on Shield of Faith. Spell DC, Emmerich, is 19. Holy fuck, 19. Goddamn.
As you call forth the power of your god, out of character. No target. The target.
Oh. Emmerich just turns the scimitar. That's not a person. And that's his turn.
Norjord, that's an 18 do for you.
That hits. I will be using shield again. Make it 21.
It's just 2 strikes. You just cannot get through that magical barrier. Your massive damage is up to what? 2d?
1d6.
Oh, that's the stance. Are you in that stance?
I haven't taken action to take the stance yet. No.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's why I have that. Okay, cool. Alright.
As Ito does the quick draw with his ear, and Ghost Echo just slice and dice that guy up. And then I will say, does anyone else need help? Top the round, Alice.
All right, I'll yell. in here, and I'll try my rapier again. Ah, shit. Um. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all I'm doing.
As he attacks Emmerich again. And Emmerich doesn't add to his.
Nope. I mean, no matter what, he's going down. He had 1 health.
But I think the key is that the poison is integrated into the blade, so it's not like a double shot.
Yep.
It's not like he's out and then death saves.
It's you and me and you.
As he looks at you, he sticks Emmerich again. Backs out of the tent.
Oh, you dirty
Afraid of you.
bastard. Alright, so that's 2 death save failures. Why is it the people that are not here die all the time? Boy.
People don't like dragon. Does he blow up when he moves away from you, Simar? And he does.
He does. Let me do my thing, and I'm assuming he's also provoking an op attack too.
Yep.
All right. Oh, we had set up over here. Gotta scroll up. I don't have that set up anymore, so I'm just gonna roll 2d8. So 9 thunder damage. Is he still up?
Yep.
All right. Reaction is Shillelagh and reap what you sow, I guess. So we're gonna oop. 14 misses. 5 plus.
Does it still have your weapon thing on it?
It's hard to tell. I don't think I actually. No. Do it. Effects. Reaction. It says it's toggled.
Okay, so then you are adding 2 to that? Okay.
It does not look like it in the formula. It's only 5 plus 3, so that's wisdom and proficiency. It's not adding the 2 for
So roll
penetration.
damage.
That's weird. We're gonna have to sort that out later.
As he moves out and you stick him and he gets that little thunder, he goes and he does the from the sewers back back to a different dimension. With Emrics.
That's great.
Alice, this guy in front of you.
Yep. What's he doing?
Sticks at he just doesn't know how to attack the typical elf. Uh, 17 and a 19. He just whoosh, 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 whoosh.
No, we keep missing each other, so it's fine.
Stalemate, huh?
Uh huh.
Azir. Heard that Alice live one. Your turn.
Okay. First I'll take the strike stance as my action. Uh, uh, yeah, I think that's it.
Or Jord.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to hop out of the cart.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I could. Oh. I could probably use some help over here. As I will step on up over to here. And get to blasting.
That guy's in a tent.
Wait. Oh. Yeah.
The opening.
Yeah, so mine, I'm just gonna move over there and that's it. Hey, hold on. Can I target the tents?
Yes, you can target a tent.
Why?
If you can target an, if it says you can target an object, target a tent.
Do
If
I
it says
want
creature,
to, though?
you cannot target a tent if it target creature.
I want to, though. What's my alignment?
Chaotic, stupid.
Ow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was very mean of me.
This be a neutral good action to do, though. No, I'm just going to end my turn with that. I'm not gonna set the tent on fire yet. So yeah, moving up there, and that's it.
Very well, Simama.
All right. So good news is the effect was working as intended. It's just when you had him pull away because he was, it made it a ranged attack instead of a melee attack.
Gotcha.
So, my action will be to use my Azamar feature of Healing Hands. So, Emmerich heals 6.
Ooh. Oh. That's a problem for
But,
him being Death Knight.
he's cough, not a Death Knight right now. I heard. I don't know. I'm out for blood right now. Five. Poke my head in. Ah, I see you have one too. bonus action planar warrior, and that is my turn.
I make you
Hemrick's,
prone.
Hemrick's just like, I'm just lay on hands myself, cause must target myself. Lay on hands myself. You must target a token before rolling the attack. I am targeting myself. Well, I guess since I'm Paladin 5, I will
If you
do
right click on your own token, you have to click bottom left.
bottom
That's how you
left.
target yourself.
Oh, that's weird. I'm gonna just say that he uses 24 out of 25 lay on hand pool, and just manually update it. There we go. We're good to go. He will stand up and poke his head out to see what's going on.
Hi. Turn. All right. So you now have that thing where we're
Yes.
1d6 for your massive, and that happens for each strike, and then 6 is a one-time thing.
Yes.
Slice. Slice. 6 slices as the guy gets cut to ribbons. That is over.
So, who the hell were they?
I don't know, but that was a rude awakening.
I mean, they disappeared just like the sewer demons did, so I'm hazarding a guess that we just someone just attempted to assassinate us.
Well, actually, what would I need to roll to assume that they've been rummaging through my bag? Because I just woke up from suffocation, saw that my bag was open, and with that guy with me.
You saw your bag was open. If I said you saw your bag was open, then you know something else was.
I mean, it seemed like they're rummaging through my bag. What? I must have something that they wanted.
Emmerich would speak up. Yeah, they stole my warhammer.
What would they need with a hammer?
To keep me from killing them.
The ritual scrolls
Right.
we took.
Oh.
Speaking of that, where's Thea?
Heyo.
They
Heyo, where are
disappeared.
you? As in, her head?
I don't think it was actually Thea.
Saying that Thea left a clone behind and went off to go do something.
That would be my assumption.
Hmm.
It is quite handy because then, you know, the other Thea is probably on their way or knows that we can handle it.
And at this exact moment, one second, you'll see a Thea step out of the side of the cart. And when I mean the side of the cart, I don't mean like an opening. I mean like literally steps out of the side of the cart.
How what?
Sorry, took me a second to come replace my replacement.
But, hey, you've been hiding there this whole time. Why didn't you help us?
Oh, you know, uh, I'm not currently built for close engagement.
Yeah, don't you remember? Thea said we're going to be in a big fight. Let them know ahead of time. Be like, oh, like, boogity boogity. Casty casty. I'm not a wizard.
well, unfortunately, there's no evidence or anything left behind because they went back to whatever hell they came from. So I'm just gonna go back to bed because hopefully nothing else will show up. Well, Emmerich would suggest since he's already awake that he can take a watch.
Nordroid, and I think this is a new for you, but Ghost comes over, takes some dirt, turns it into blood, and kind of like motions to put it on you.
Nordro's just kind of stepping a little bit back as Ghost is holding up turned blood.
Emmerich would be like, "Hey, let me get some of that."
Yeah, and then Nordro will just let Ghost put blood on him. No, it doesn't look that safe.
He was gonna go.
Yeah, Nordor is going to try to get back to sleep as well.
As you're lying over there, Ghost comes over and puts more blood on you. You said Emmerich was staying up?
Yeah, Emmerich is gonna take the next watch and will happily be covered in blood.
Where were you?
Yeah, I would finish. That was the end of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll go back to bed.
So are you Fossil Thea, or are you?
It doesn't sleep, so he's just going to kind of tuck into his special bedroll.
Yeah, that's why you saw what was going on earlier, because you weren't. You're not.
Yeah, he just so he's just
So
gonna go
you're
back
just
down.
chillaxing.
Well, he'll
Are
start.
you?
He's gonna start a short rest to do the change, and then a long rest to.
Yep. And are you watching when?
Yeah, he's well, at least during the short rest, he'll be watching.
So Emmerich.
Do 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 do.
Say, as you're leaned up against the cart, Emmerich, you don't see. You're. Are you doing your the rounds out there? You don't. Say you're leaned up against the cart, and like your foot gets caught on something. Notice straps on the bottom of.
Is going to sigh. Fortunately for him, a short rest is only 30 minutes. So he's going to slowly get down on his stomach and look under the cart.
And there looks to be 8 straps on the bottom. Just give me an intelligence.
This would have to happen after he's changed form.
There's
That's
8
9.
straps underneath the cart.
Huh. I don't remember if those were there or not. Cool. I'll let someone else know later.
Always after the damn change. But other than that, uneventful 2-hour watch.
Short rest.
All right, who's next?
I can watch.
All right,
I've got enough sleep, I think.
yep, Emmerich would wake or check in on you, wake you up for the next watch, and go to bed himself.
And I think this is first for you, Alice, as you come out of your tent and you notice that we are surrounded by a wall of dirt.
Yep. So where's the highest place for me to get?
This first kind of ring kind of goes 5 feet, then 10 feet here. I think that.
Yeah, it's
So
right.
this, just before this ring, is 10 feet high. That would be the highest.
Okay, well, I'll go there to keep watch. And
So the plains have some grass. Pretty much, there's trees are here and there, maybe a couple little hills. As you're watching, see a couple because you have a better vision. And then when the moon and whatnot, you can probably see a little bit further every now and then. See a couple little trails of grass. And you notice a couple smaller animals, probably dog size, moving around. Come to the edge of the circle. Give it a sniff. Venture to the circle. Don't spot you.
Okay. Just let them pass then.
And that is
Exciting.
eight hours. Is almost a new day. You guys stay resting?
I'm going to continue to rest for 2 more hours to get my 8 hours of long rest.
They only needs one more.
Alice, do you out there?
Yeah, if people
I
still
only
need to
need
rest, I
6
can keep watch.
hours. Oh,
So you're good at the end of hour. So does that mean you're up in here?
yeah, I can make a perception check, sure.
Okay. Here and Alice. You just don't like them. Um, with a 22, Alice, a ways down, probably in the same direction that you guys are headed. Just faintly catch a little flicker of light. Probably see.
Could that be the cart that we saw earlier?
The cart was heading towards town. The flicker you see is in the direction you. So the cart was heading to Arcset.
Okay.
Nothing else. There, you get your hour. Was that?
Nope. He'll just sit there sharpening his sword, which doesn't need sharpening.
Zimmermar, you get your extra 2 hours, and Akiko is still sleeping. Apparently, nor George is.
Yeah.
So on a long rest, we get back all energy or 1/4 energy.
All energy
energy.
on a long.
All right, cool. And then Emmerich would also get his long rest. So I will click on that. Since the day has just begun, if we want to do a little bit of training before we hit, I would like to continue training my animal handling.
Okay.
Anyone else want to do any training? Trying to think of what Emmerich could work on. Was Emmerich working on any skills before?
No, because he spent most of his time converting over to Death Note.
Right.
While you guys are deciding what you're gonna.
I think Emmerich will learn how to be intimidating from Seminar, I guess. Because Seminar's actually.
Right, but Simimar would not be able to do his animal training if he is training
Oh,
somebody.
right,
to be,
fair.
I
Oh,
hate
I'm also
you.
not proficient in that, so I
That was a
can't do
dang
that.
good roll for not being proficient.
He's slightly charismatic.
Thea is going to train his perception.
Yeah, Emmerich will train perception.
So how many hours are we going to put towards this?
So we travel for 10, and we sleep for roughly 8 to 10 in a 28-hour day.
29.
29.
So at least 11 hours.
Yeah, let's just do 11 hours of high intensity activity, or whatever else anyone else wants to do.
If Norzhord's still trying to train stealth, two is trying to train perception. Pretty good combination.
I do agree.
I can help teach someone in stealth. I'm pretty good at it.
With having Alice teach Norzhord, that help time go by?
I believe Norge already has some time to it, so yes, I'd say if you have a person who's already proficient, we can say it would take a little less time. So we'll say 75 hours instead of 100 hours. Expertise would knock it down to half the time.
Are you expertise trained in?
Expertise.
Then it'll only take you 50 hours to gain proficiency in stealth. Then, or so however many hours you already had. Oh no! Hang on. Sorry, I need to correct this because I made that ruling this morning. Norzor, you'd have proficiency in stealth because you spent a week already training your stealth up.
Right.
And I had said last week 2 weeks, but with this week's change, then that would give you your proficiency in stealth. So if you want to go for expertise, she could still help. But if you want to train something else, that's also a choice.
That mean I have a religion because I train?
Yes, you have religion.
Nice.
Have
religion.
I'm going to be training in acrobatics this time.
Do you happen to have that one else?
Gotta try to be acrobatic, so
If Alice doesn't have it, then Thea would create a clone and help you improve your acrobatics because in his current form he has proficiency with acrobatics.
As long as I'm helping, I think I have expertise in that. Yes, I do.
Not athletics, acrobatics.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought I heard athletics.
Did she
Acrobatics.
stutter?
If that's the case, then Thea will not create a clone, and Alice can teach him acrobatics. Because Thea is his only proficiency. In fact, Thea will create 2 clones. And they will also start training in perception.
That's so cheating. I love it.
But are they just playing hide and seek or something with each other?
No, it's more like the I Spy game. Each one takes a turn spotting something, and the other 2 have to guess what it is.
Dear, what are you doing? Anything? On trip.
No.
So he's just gonna chill for like 11 hours.
Yeah.
I wonder, can you become an expert in yourself?
Only those who truly know themselves can do something extraordinary.
Because yeah, what if we work on something? There's something we can work hard.
Do you have something in mind?
Yeah,
Uh, What do you mean more fluid?
well, I hate how you always have to wait. You like how we work together. Work so you can attack.
Well, I just got a feature that battle command lets me order someone to make an attack roll, but I couldn't have. No one was in line of sight through most of that fight, so
Oh,
I couldn't use it.
sorry. Yes, yes. Oh, that sounds very good. Is there a way that we can work on this together? How do I have to be in the optimum place for you to use your...
Quit.
Yeah, I just need to be able to. Well, I'd have to be within 15 feet of them, so I can command
So,
them.
Can you command me to attack through? This is more than. Maybe we can work on that.
Sure.
I don't know his ability yet, but we're gonna try and make it so that trying to be able to, because if this thing can make somebody within 15 feet a second, ghost, all my stuff goes through ghosts. Is this fluid enough that he can attack ghost, even if she's 15 feet because of my power?
So which feature is it specifically for you, Azir?
He posted
I linked it.
command.
Jeez. Oakland. Oh, right. Yes, I would say that you have the ability to work together, and in time could make them work synchronously.
So, does this work for you, Hazir? Try to do this as our downtime?
Sure.
That's what we're doing. Cool. All right, everyone has what they are going to be doing for the foreseeable future on our downtimes. Once we hit the X hours that have achieved that.
Yep.
Right. Out of curiosity, is there any circumstance bonus for animal handling since I can't communicate with them?
We'll treat it like you're being taught by someone who's proficient, so it'll only take you 75 hours.
Cool.
As we are doing our training, there was several people training the perceptions, right?
Yep.
So right about dawn, about dusk, dawn break, when the sun starts coming up and we start to be able to see, you can a cart being pulled by 4 yellow chocobos approaching on the road approaching us.
One of the Theas would call it out to the group, just so they know.
Uh,
Not really, just trying to get good at acrobatics.
half hour cart about 100 feet away. Seems to be slowing down. Stops about 75 feet away. There is 2 people front looking in the direction of this hill. Kind of like pull a bit behind, kind of like start covering some stuff.
Okay.
Start the cart up, and they like move like a semicircle around, kind of away hill, dirt fort, and they just seem to be wary of it. On it, hiding. Looks like once they get past, they start to pick up speed. So you guys were spending the 11 hours.
So, yep, that was my plan. Nice casual day, chilling with the birds.
You guys are wrapping up this afternoon time. Your training. And see a group of 4 individuals walking down the road. And you looking for a little bit, and like they have a child with them.
Oh, neat. Uh, I
Watch
was
him.
I was just about to ritually cast our freaking campsite away, but yeah, we'll take a take a look at the people and wave at them.
You wave. They should have been here by now. But getting bigger, bigger. Then you realize they're giants. You just saw them when they were really far away.
Huh. Does anyone here speak giant?
No.
Well,
do.
we got some giants approaching. I hope they're friendly.
Am I the only one who speaks giant?
Um, Seems that way.
Apparently.
Let me take a look at Emrich's sheet real quick, but I doubt it. Merc's like, nope.
Um, they get to about 300 feet. No, these giants are now. You can tell proportions a little better, and you see them stop, and the baby who's not a baby is full size adult, but now the proportions are better. You know, uh, at this distance, you can't make out what they say, but the giants seem to be looking down at little the normal sized person.
And his ring of dirt. Boy, we must look awfully silly.
And you see a couple giants, you know, look like they're getting ready to reach in a sack, and one goes out.
Hazir?
They're asking you for a friend or food.
I'd say that we are friends, and we probably don't have enough food to feed them, but I can help them find food.
Well, they're not in 15 feet of me, so I can't tell them that.
Oh, right. Um, do you speak common? Our sword understands you, but the rest of us don't.
See the the, the medium sized creature was about to speak up until you start talking about your sword understands, and then kind of like takes a second. In a very familiar act. It has elven rings to this common. Uh, I speak common.
Awesome. You're asking, friend or food, right?
You look like a giant anthill. We have fought foremen before, and my friends like the taste.
Ah, um, well, we would like to be friends, and I can help you find food, for I am a ranger.
Uh, and his ear, you hear him translating. And they start walking forward, not aggressive.
Just chillax.
Their hands come out of their rock sacks.
Right, because they're walking catapults.
Get about a 40-foot gap there. They stop enough so they can toss inside the hole. Mash some ants. Get food.
Convenient.
Very convenient. All right. Huh. I'm actually surprised that this worked like this. Okay. Do you want help finding bigger game, or are you good with the ants?
There are no ants. They think we're the ants. Or they thought we were in an anthill.
Oh. Yeah, this is not a ant hill.
He's trying
Sorry.
to get us eaten. You hear this?
Hey, let's go while they're preoccupied. I'll start shape earthing the wall towards the road down into the trench to make a land bridge for us to cross.
Oh, one of the giants goes, I'll eat that. As they're pointing, Hazir knows they say, I'll eat that. And they're pointing at the green. Oh,
Uh, Preferably not. We kind of need them and like them. Oh, allow me to do a knowledge nature real quick on what suitable animals would be easy for me to kill for these giants to sate their hunger.
okay.
Oh, panic brain going. I feel like this is important to negotiating not having to fight them, so I'm gonna do Fate's Favored. So 20 on my knowledge nature.
Like per giant or feed all
No, so
four?
like elephants, gazelles, triceratops, things that would be easily within the area that'd be like, all right, if you don't eat our stuff, we'll hunt you something better. And I would describe what those better things would be.
Uh, eh, for in the area?
Yeah.
Mostly chocobos.
Oh, I'd feel bad poaching chocobos. Well,
Um, but I don't know if your ranger ability allows you to.
let me pop in and find out. Because, I mean, they're technically not the party. Do, 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 do. guess it would fall under Natural Explorer. In addition, skilled in navigating wilderness, your group doesn't become lost. Even activity. When you forage, you find twice as much food as you normally would. Well, I mean, could go chocobo hunting. If I use my powers, it would not be hard to get a couple of them and lead the giants to the freshly killed chocobos.
Chocobos move away from you.
I mean, that was more as a statement to the DM, not in character, but okay. I'm just trying to use what I have on my character sheet as a method of not having to fight these giants. And so far, I'm hearing nothing from anyone else.
I mean, exercise isn't a bad thing. If you know, you know.
I don't. Anyway.
Are you taking this circle down, or are you leaving this circle up?
I was making a path south. I'm gonna leave it up, but
Oh, so you're leaving the arena here, and you're just cutting a hole here.
yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spend 2 hours refilling in all the dirt. And other people can use it as campsites.
Just tell Haz. I'm gonna turn to Hazir. Well, I'm gonna stay in my mind Hazir. I half the time. Up, and I'm gonna say, here. If you tell the giants that come in here when we leave, food will grow from the center.
Okay, I'll tell them that.
I gotta close.
Yeah.
You guys put all the tents away.
Since the giants are here, I will spend a first level spell slot to ask the spirits to do it for us with Wild Cunning. I'm gonna just cast this and use my spell points. Num num num.
And as you're doing that, giants like thinking in his ears, guys telling him that food's just gonna spread up, and then they see these spirits start moving shit around in there. They're like, "Oh, okay." They're saying, "Oh," and he's telling the other one.
Yes, this place is magical.
Elf is talking. They, you all look like adventure types.
Yeah.
Mind, you looking for a job?
Giants are asking us this?
Elf.
Oh, there's an elf.
The medium-sized creature.
But it doesn't look like a normal elf.
That's why I said it had elven rings to the common.
Oh, one second.
Very dressed in yellow, golden skin, golden hair.
I guess it depends on the job. I mean, I'm fine with this.
It's more of an extermination type.
Say less.
Say less about it.
Okay. Tell us more about this extermination job.
My boss. He has several factions which are thorns in his sides. We're trying to unite, under one banner, but these rebel factions are just causing thorns, and we're looking to hire adventurers to move the thorns.
I would like to insight her to see if her intent is honest or
Or
evil.
seems as
Seems legit. What faction do you represent?
true faction,
Um,
the only faction.
this is the first time I'm hearing it in this context. I'm also a backwoods elf that's very unfamiliar with the world, so please educate me on the true faction.
Our Lord and Savior united the elves under one banner. There are factions trying to fight.
Hmm. Let us discuss amongst ourselves. And yeah, we will get back to you.
Who
Is she asking about the Giants?
Well, I didn't turn around and see that no one led the chocobos.
Well, the path has been made. Should I just fill that in?
Yeah, led in
Uh,
the chocobos.
I can't actually move them.
That is perfectly fine. If they're out, they're out.
They are out. At this point, the whole campsite should be up, and I would hope that everyone's either in the wagons or getting ready to leave.
Yeah, I kind of assumed when the Giants went in, our people came out.
Yeah.
Norzard, are you coming? Are you...
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Norzard leaves Ghost and Ghost. Gonna start moving the grass together and backing away. This mammoth comes out of the ground.
That's awesome. I bet the Giants are happy about that.
As most of us get on the cart.
So she has a request of us, and that is to support King Carillion in vanquishing rebels and dissidents in the area. Now, personally, I am for the unification with what has happened and what is probably going to happen.
Okay.
Although I might find the methods a little extreme, but I don't mind taking this request.
So you have no qualms with murdering your own kind.
It's not as straightforward as that. I'm assuming that we're in a private huddle where she can't hear us. Let me roll a dice. Because there's so much confliction right now. And it would be so much easier if he knew what side of the war his parents were on. We are going to do a charisma. If I roll under 10, I will be pro murder. Above 10, I will
Like killing
be
elves.
against it. Yeah. We'll make this just an ability check. Normal. Alright, I guess my character is against the idea of hunting down rebels in distance.
After Thea puts it a different way, huh?
Right.
Well, I mean,
Because, I mean, Thea's not wrong. They're definitely probably innocent people, fleeing from the war. But God, these matters are just so messy. It'd probably be better not to involve themselves, I guess.
tell her what you feel, because you said you support them. You just currently don't have time to.
Right.
We have
We
another
have pressing
quest.
matters.
Support your effort, but we're on a current quest.
All right. So discussing it with the group, I do agree with King Corellion's decision to unify the elves. But unfortunately, we already are on a quest for some of our companions, and we unfortunately cannot afford the time to hunt down rebels and dissidents.
I'm only here to spread the word.
Well,
My
and your
heart
service is
swells
appreciated.
that you support the cause. We understand not everything goes the way everyone wants.
This is very much true. A good day to you. All right. Shall we continue our great journey to the Black City?
Yeah, let's get going.
Yeehaw! On the road again.
And at this point, Thea realizes that everyone has left him and decides to hurry outside of this encampment where all these giants have now decided to gather.
All right. Skedazzle and eat.
Everyone is happy. Good thinking, Aikido and Ghost. So, out of curiosity,
Once a day. So there you go. Hope you
oh,
enjoyed the show.
I did. Um, for the party, out of curiosity, would you like me to continue making that trench circle thing every time we can't break for camp, or is it annoying?
It has its uses.
It is large enough to draw attention.
Yeah. We did talk, like we had this nice powwow and we all sat down, we're like, what can we do? You never brought up like that.
What? Digging?
Yeah, like could have gotten you a couple jobs. Father.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I thought about it, and I mean, Moldurf is just such a versatile cantrip. He could do farming, gardening, trench networks. I mean, it's all
Yeah.
time.
But I guess then again, we really didn't have much downtime.
Mm. We
I'll put,
only spent a couple weeks there.
I'll put a pin in that one and we'll come back to it.
That sounds good to me.
And as we have finished a long rest, we have finished our one activity for the day. We saddle up, get on the wagon again, and we ride off with a bloody mess, blood, mammoth hide squirting out of the battle arena. Call it there.
Oh man, that was a whole freaking session.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the show.
All right, have a good night.